Yo!
It's Lena!
I don't know Lena.
Lena, your sister? Hi, Bobby. So good to see you.
How'd you get my address?
I asked Dad. I brought you some leftovers. There's turkey and sweet potatoes. Extra sweet potatoes, I remembered. Can I put them down?
Just put them on the table.
How are you?
How am I?
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. I'm tired. I'm surprised.
Dad said you were sick.
Yes, and I'm sick.
You don't look it.
Well, I'm highly congested.
Are you coming from somewhere?
Nope.
You're wearing shoes.
Yeah, well, you never know when you have to spring into action, you know?
You wear a jacket inside?
Yes, detective, I wear a jacket inside because it gets fucking chilly in my little fucking apartment. Are you satisfied?
I didn't mean it accusing.
What a bogus question. You know what? I'll take my jacket off. It makes you so unhappy. Good? Good, 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 good.
Well, it was a really nice meal.
Yeah, I'm positive it was. Can you just...
Can I sit down? We missed you.
Okay.
Do you want me to fix you a plate?
Nope. I had my own meal for Thanksgiving.
Where did you go?
I was right here. I had hot wings, penne alla vodka, and a bowl of cereal. It was incredible.
And did you give thanks?
I give thanks every single day I'm alive on God's beautiful green planet, Lena Maria.
Did Renata come over?
No, she did not. We broke up.
Are you serious? How did you fuck that up?
Don't start with me, okay? I'm not really in the mood to fucking
Don't
get
start with you. I mean, she's a 10. She's the only good thing in your life.
You don't know shit about my life.
I know more than you tell me.
What is that, a cutting little remark?
Where were you today?
I was here.
Why?
Because I'm sick. It's flu season.
I see you once a year and you don't show up.
Oh my god, so call me and we'll get coffee or whatever. I'll fucking take you to a movie.
You don't answer my calls.
I'm not gonna entertain your aggravated fantasies.
What does that even mean? You make me sit at Thanksgiving alone. All Mom says is, I guess Bobby's not coming. I guess Bobby's not going to be here. He doesn't call me. He doesn't answer. One day, you can't show up.
I don't care for turkey, damn! I find the conversation unbearable and it makes me feel sad afterwards. What explanation do I need to give you? I'm 30 fucking years old. If I suddenly decide that I don't want to go to a holiday, that's my choice.
Makes you a real Grinch.
Then I'm the fucking Grinch, la-di-da.
And it hurt my feelings.
Lena's feelings! Not her feelings! Not poor little baby sister Lena Maria's feelings! Just get out. Okay, or do you want me to pretend like I like having you around? I don't. You haven't seen me since last year, and guess what? That's what I prefer. So whatever brother-sister connection you're trying to suss out tonight, just forget it. It's dead. I am not interested. Good attempts, though. I'm shocked to see you out of the house this late.
Okay. Bye. Actually, you don't talk to me that way. I'm not going to take your shit anymore, Bobby. You can treat everyone else like dirt, but it's not going to be me. I know you hate Mom and Dad. Well, guess what? I'm not them. And I'm not a child either. So what you're going to do is you're going to show a little goddamn respect for your sister who just brought you food on Thanksgiving night. Now sit down at the table. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my home.
And?
And for all the furniture and trinkets and all the fun I've had making this place mine. And I'm thankful for Renata.
I'm thankful for the fall. And my car. And for smoothies. I do like all your furniture and trinkets.
Thank you.
Do you like your potatoes?
They're a little mealy.
I made them.
Alright, well you have to add milk. They should be like silky smooth.
I like them a little mealy. What happened with Renata?
She proposed and I said no.
She proposed?
Yep.
Did she get down on one knee?
She did not. We were outside at a restaurant right outside Fiddler Square, just after sunset, sky's purple. I have my Coca-Cola, she has a glass of Pinot Grigio. Looks at me. She's got, that little box, no kidding, family heirloom ring inside of it. So she sits up real straight, takes the box out of her purse, puts it on the table, between us, and real simple, looks at me, says, marry me. I feel something inside and I say no. That's all there is.
When?
September.
Well, why'd you say no, bozo?
Because I didn't feel it.
No one does. That's why you do it in public, so they can't say no.
Alright, well I felt no, so I said it. And then, after, I regretted it. I apologized, went to her door, went to her mom's house even, fucking begged. But I think it's done. 2 months now. All because I listened to myself.
You really apologize?
Yes!
I'm sorry, Bobby.
You really liked her that much?
She got me a Christmas present.
She did?
Yeah, she got me a really expensive candle.
What'd it smell like?
Patchouli.
Yeah, she has incredible fucking taste in candles, that's for sure. Know that one. I mean, she likes you. Damn, if I smelled that candle right now, I would break down into bits.
Hey, well, why don't you call her? What? You love her. You miss her. I mean, she wanted to marry you. I think there's something to be done here.
Okay, well, if there is, then it isn't tonight. Thank you for the food.
Are you kicking me out?
I'm just ending the session.
I'm not going.
Beat it, child! Be gone, wench!
No!
Alright? Fine. Enjoy the apartment.
Where'd you get this side table?
You like it?
Yes.
It's a Singer sewing table. It's from 1891.
Where'd you find that?
Well, I mean, I have many sources, but this I got from, Craigslist in West Virginia. Some shithole little coal town turned to nothing, It's all listing for an estate sale and snagged that thing for $80.
You went all the way to West Virginia for this?
Ooh, I've gone further. See that Robert Frost first edition on the bookshelf over there? Drove all the way to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Not even a fucking first edition. Before I really did my research. Complete fucking idiot move, but... Anyway, yeah, that little idol I got in Charleston, and on that back corner, see that? Yeah, that's an antebellum era knife sharpener. Couch was rehabbed from some dude's garage in Juniata Park, but he reupholstered it for me because he owed me.
Why, owe you?
I saved his life.
Really?
No, dude, he owed me money, Lena. Duh. You want to guess what the most valuable piece is?
I don't know.
Well, guess.
I don't like guessing. Clock? Coffee table? Chair? Lamp? I don't know.
Look down.
What, my womb?
No, the rug, weirdo.
Oh, I don't know.
It's the rug.
Sorry I didn't notice this completely forgettable item.
It's not forgettable, it's Persian.
Okay.
Guess how much it costs?
$1 million.
What is your problem?
You know I have a lot of anxiety, specifically around guessing.
Oh my god.
You know that I've specifically hated guessing ever since I was a child, since it's just a convoluted way to be goaded into being
You're
wrong.
25 years old and you're still on about this?
I'm 26.
That's worse! It's a $12,000 rug. Is it cool now?
I was gonna guess that.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
It's a hand-knotted, authentic Persian rug.
Where are you getting all this money?
I got this for like $600. This old vet in Port Richmond, he had no idea what he was giving away. He kept saying his dead son was some kind of fairy furniture wholesaler or some shit. I don't know, he's pretty mean about it. So his son had died and left all this stuff in the basement of his row home, so I saw it. I knew a little bit about rugs, but not a lot, but I thought, you know, fuck it, I'm feeling lucky. You ever feel lucky?
No.
Okay, well, I do sometimes. So I come home, you know, I'm taking photos, I'm going on all my message boards asking guys if they think this thing is real. You know, I'm assembling documents, I'm showing the thickness, the stitching, trying to calculate knots per meter, and it's real, Lena. Thinking about taking it to Antiques Roadshow next time they come through Philly. I just want Mom to see me on there, you know, smirking like one of those guys. They have something, they don't know how much it's worth, like it's fucking magic, you know? That's me, that's the fucking guy I would be.
Well, then why don't you just keep it in storage?
Hell no, I love looking at it, stepping on it. It makes me feel like a king, a sultan, in my own home. No one really comes here anyway. So.
Well, it's a really nice place.
Thought I was living in some shithole.
No! Yeah, I didn't know you were so...
So what?
I don't know!
I thought I was just some bum ex-junkie living in some shack in Tacony. No, have this little life.
I didn't know you liked design. That is all I meant.
Yeah, well, I have interests. What's with you tonight? You're muted.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're all acting all quiet. Where's annoying as fuck, Lena girl?
You haven't talked to me in like 3 years. You have no idea what I'm like.
Is this what 3 years at Vanguard did?
You don't know what I do. I mean, you don't know what I want, or what I'm concerned with, or where I'm going. You have no idea about me. I mean, the only thing you say to me every year is, oh, how about those quarterly reports? Dude, you've never had a fucking job.
I have a job.
You're a waiter.
Yeah, and I moved through the restaurant like a fucking Houdini. A job is something you do for money.
Yeah, I know what a job is, asshole. This is the whole issue with you. I mean, you never see me, and when you do, you feel the need to humiliate me about something that you don't even understand. I am an analyst for a retirement fund. You act like I'm single-handedly melting sea ice in the Arctic Circle.
Do you invest in oil?
Oh my God.
It's a simple question.
When you serve someone food, where do you think it comes from?
We're locally sourced.
Okay, well, guess what? Everyone says that they hate oil, but they love it. Everyone loves going on vacations for cheap and buying stuff online. That's all. Oil and plastic. Oil and plastic. I mean, I have the benefit of thinking about the future every single day. Retirement date, 2060. I mean, I'll tell you, I go to work every day and think about the difference between solar versus oil versus wind, what's going to happen when, what is the most risk associated, what's falling out of favor. And at the end of the day, I have no fucking idea. I mean, my life depends on so much energy, it's got to come from somewhere. People have to die for the lights to stay on.
Jesus.
They do!
What has you in such a rut?
Because I don't like being interrogated.
I asked a simple question.
It's a simple question. You are so annoying. This is such a mom tactic. Do you know how hard it is to put on my little fucking business casual outfit and go to an office surrounded by pigs every day? And then I am good at it? You want to sit here and think that you are the salt of the earth because you live in some gentrifying hipster neighborhood in a C-class American city and you read Marx? I see your 58 copies of the Communist Manifesto in the bookcase. Get real, dude. Take a little control.
So you do invest in oil?
We are constantly reevaluating the merits of traditional versus new and renewable energy sources to assure the safest continued growth for our society. One of the heads of my department was a kid when 3 Mile Island happened, and he says that wind power is just as dangerous as nuclear.
That's insane.
Have you ever worked in an office? Everyone is insane, and it is happening to me too.
You wear a pantsuit every day?
I wear trousers, a white button-down, and a sweater.
But I don't get why you're living at home if you're all, like, professional.
I have $73,000 in my savings account.
Okay. You're gonna give me 25 grand and we're gonna open up a restaurant. We'll call it Bobby's, a steak experience.
Yeah, neither of us know anything about opening a restaurant.
I know a lot about opening a restaurant. I'm the accountant.
It's a notoriously difficult business.
I'm savvy.
You're not getting my money. I'm gonna buy a house in Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Yeah, it's the future.
God, yeah, you could drop off the grid up there.
I'm not going off the grid.
But you could, out there.
It's not about the grid. It's about looking outside and seeing mountains.
Yeah, you could live in a log cabin and never have to pay taxes.
You're so annoying. You sound just like my girlfriend.
You have a you have a girlfriend?
Yes.
When did that happen?
At school? At Temple?
Good for you.
Thanks.
Do Mom and Dad know?
No?
So, are you guys like lesbians then?
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she's a big Bernie Sanders girl who can never shut up about it. Maybe you two can meet and yell at me about how finance is murder. She just goes off around the holidays because her dad's in private equity and starts working nonstop overtime. And now she's got to take it out on me because my career choice means that I don't care about having a family or my personal well-being, etc.
She's right.
No, she isn't. She was traumatized for her parents fighting in 2008, which was a completely different situation from everything today.
What else?
Huh?
There's something, I can see it. There's something else going on. You're doing that thing with your eye.
I'm not doing anything.
I just saw it.
She was supposed to come over to the house tonight. I told her she could come over to the house tonight. But then halfway through, I decided it wasn't a good idea.
You didn't want her to come over to hear Dad talk about how the Jews are turning everyone trans?
Yeah, I wanted to avoid that exact situation. I mean, even then, I'm trying to be vegetarian now, so made this whole thing about me not eating the turkey that was so fucking stupid. I couldn't even believe it was actually happening. Like, it felt like a screen I was watching, people being actually upset that I won't eat a piece of fucking turkey. Anyway, it escalated. I called Aunt Jane the C word. I decided it wasn't the moment to reveal my lesbian romance.
So that's what she's upset about?
Well,
Well, what? It does sound like a bad idea.
I already told her that they knew we were dating. And that she was coming over. I sort of had, invented a more pleasant-seeming family.
Ah. So you lied.
I thought it would force me to actually bring her over.
She figured out your ruse?
Well, the fight started as, you're uninviting me, and then it became you lied to me, and now it's... I mean, you have absolutely no moral compass.
How'd she reach that conclusion? I mean...
She's an only child from a Malvern mansion. I mean, her parents have a doctor that does house calls. She has to work for nothing.
Did you say that to her?
I said it maybe not that kindly.
That wasn't kind.
I said it a little worse. Am I wrong? Do you think I'm doing the wrong thing with my life?
I think you should do something you care about.
I don't care about anything. I mean, sometimes I feel like everyone takes things way too seriously, and sometimes I feel like I'm the only person that takes this seriously at all.
Money's not really worth it, you know?
That's what everyone says, but it actually is worth it. I mean, when you run any of the numbers, I'm good at math. If there's one thing I am, it is good at fucking math. And if I actually want to get my loans paid off and move out and start living my actual life, I need to do this now. Blood sacrifice, my youth for my soul. I mean, youth is like the most overrated concept anyway. If I could, I would be 35 tomorrow, no fucking question. I mean, what's good about youth, huh? Nothing. I hate drinking. I hate socializing. I hate people. I don't even fucking like people, seriously. And I hate that every few years I realize how undeveloped my brain is. Like I can feel it, like I can tell I've just been fucked up the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I know about that.
About what?
Fucked up brain.
Yeah. Right, well, it doesn't matter. It's really fucked up that you bailed on me today.
Look, I don't want to see them and feel like everyone's walking on eggshells around me. Like, as if I can't tell, as if I'm not watching people, watching people watching me fucking eat. And I don't want to feel like a freak or a fuck up, and I don't want anyone to say that they're thankful for me at dinner, and I just don't... there's just so much anger. You know, don't you feel that when you're there? Don't you feel that fucking weight?
It's just a house, Bobby. There's weight lots of places. I know you feel different than me, and I kind of get why, but you know, they don't want a relationship. There are things that I don't talk to them about. There are problems I have with them, but it's just a place I am right now, and it's so far from where I'm gonna be that it's not even worth thinking about. But eventually, it's gonna be gone. Forget it. I don't know why I came over here.
Me neither.
It doesn't bother you that we barely know each other?
Do you want to fight?
I want to talk.
Lena, I don't want to talk to anyone. You'll get it when you're 30. Don't come in here with all this talk. I don't like plastic. Just take it back.
Accept the gift.
I don't want the gift or anything that comes with it. I want to be left alone.
You don't give a shit about me.
I'm not having this discussion.
You're talking to me like you're my teacher. You're my brother. I'm coming over here asking
Asking me to do shit for you.
Asking for help. Asking for advice. Because I'm just as clueless as anyone else trying to figure this shit out, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're here for help.
Why don't you believe anything I say?
Because you're one of them! You know, I know that you hear everything about me, alright? I know you're suspicious. This isn't some friendly neighborhood visit, alright? You're their little spy. They've had you do it before.
That's not
and guess
true.
what? I'm clean. Nothing. Never before in your life have you come to me asking for help. It's a smart ruse. But just get out before I push you out.
You are such an asshole.
And negotiations are breaking down. You know what? Take your fucking Tupperware and just get the fuck out.
You're not listening to a thing I'm saying. I'm not spying on you.
I'm not discussing this.
What is your problem with me?
You're bringing too much shit up! Got that? I got enough fucking problems as is. This is my one day off. I just want to sit here and enjoy my alone time. You know, I'm glad for your savings account and your sexual awakening. You're gonna have a great life. Just count me out of it.
You're high.
Fuck you.
Yeah, there's the Bobby I know. What a joke. You can't even be a friend? You live in the fucking ghetto, dude. You walk one block that way, it's all zombies. I don't know what I thought you were doing here. I must really be that stupid, thinking you had some life.
I don't walk one block that way.
Denial.
Alright, you're really trying to get me going. You don't have any idea what you're talking about. You don't know anything about heroin. You don't know anything about stopping. You don't know anything about me. Period.
Whenever you're using, you can't look me in the eye. You never hug me, right?
If I was high, I would be trying to take I would be nodding, trying to take a fucking cigarette out of my pocket. Fucking... Voila! You hated me when I was high, and you hate that I'm sober.
Sober? For how long?
You just don't! Can I ask that? Look, I'll tell you things, but I can't do it. I won't do it. You don't just come in here and start throwing around this shit. Let's say I give you a number. What does that mean to you, honestly? What number do you want to hear to make you feel safe? 2 years? Is that long enough, or is that still so recent you're going to look at me like I'm wobbling? Like everything in this apartment is teetering on an edge. And then you go back and you think like, oh, where was I 2 years ago? What was I doing and what was Bobby doing? And that explains when he did this, and I thought that. And is that what you want to do tonight? What if I said I haven't used drugs in a day? You know, like, I haven't used drugs in a single day. Well, what drugs? You know, have I had a drink? Do you need to know that? Did I smoke weed? Did I do shrooms with Renata one last time before we broke up? Does that count? I mean, do I think about heroin? Is the naloxone in my apartment for me, or is it for somebody I know? Or is it for someone I could see dying every day out on the street? Like, don't they know that there's fentanyl in it now? Don't they know that they could die? Do they deserve it? I mean, how many fucking second chances does somebody deserve? What if I said I've never done drugs in my entire life? Would you look at me like I'm just another person you pass on the street? The kind of person you don't even think about? The kind of person you don't chase after just to hate them? Oh, but if he relapsed after his breakup, then that means his heartbreak, his emotions, he's just never gonna take this world straight. He's never gonna have a family. That's his condition. It's in his genes. It's deeper than he could ever dig. Can't even trust him with a bottle of Tylenol. Only thing left to do is to bring up the worst days of his life every time we see him. Once an addict, always an addict. Never anything else. Seen him this way so long, can't even remember his fucking name. Fucking Bobby Baby Gone. So how many days should I say? I figure I just seem like an alien to you, you know, and that's alright.
I'm searching the place.
When I'm taking a fucking piss.
Hello? You could talk a little bit slower? No, I know that you can. What? No, Aaron, because I'm upset too, and you don't seem to be seeing this from any other angle besides your own. Not that I would ever expect you to, because I know everything in your life is a fucking diagnosis. Okay, well, I'm sorry they removed the ash tree from your front yard. No, I'm sure that must be very difficult for you. What the fuck did you just say? Am I fucking hearing things? I am nothing like my mother! No, you can't come over because I'm not home. I'm not home. I am not home. What? No, I'm not at the mall. Just call me tomorrow if you want to talk, or don't call me again. No. Oh, no. No, wait, please don't cry. No. No. Please don't. Cry. Fuck. Bobby, did you hear all that?
Is that your girlfriend, or?
Just
Yep.
don't listen to my conversations.
What got you into all that? You know what I mean?
And she says she wants silence, but she doesn't. She wants to break up with me. She won't say it. I should have checked the bathroom first.
It's just Tylenol and toothpaste.
I always thought it was because you were ashamed that you didn't talk to me. I didn't realize you just don't like me.
I like you.
How would you even know? I mean, we're strangers.
That's not true. Remember when Mom got us lost in South Jersey? And I started crying, and then you gave me those candy peanuts, and you're like, no crying at the circus, Bobby, man.
I don't remember that.
Well, you were 6. I mean, I ate so many, I threw up.
Why do you have this?
Have you looked outside?
This isn't a ruse. I'm not on a mission from anybody. I just wanted to see you. I'm sorry if that's stupid.
Ashes
Human ashes?
No! I had all these old papers, old diaries, whatever, letters. Didn't want to keep them, didn't want to throw them away, so cremated.
That is so fucking Catholic, it is disgusting.
Yeah, well, I'm lapsed.
I won't even step on your $1 million rug.
I do talk to Dad, by the way.
What do you talk about?
Mostly just him bitching about the Phillies. We talk every first Sunday, 1 hour on the phone, because he, paid for some dental work for me last year. It was an agreement.
What dental work?
I got 2 teeth removed.
Really?
Yep.
Can I see?
Sure. It's in the back, 2 molars.
Whoa. Wait.
Yeah.
Wow. How did that happen?
I didn't brush my teeth for 10 years.
Gross.
I don't hate anyone, Lena. But at a certain point, the way people look at you becomes the way you look at yourself. And I don't want to be someone's emaciated, sad-looking son.
But who's here?
I am.
Alone.
You'll get it when you're my age.
No, I won't. You're not going to convince me that people can just be totally by themselves. That is sad.
All right, well
Bobby.
then I'm sad. This is what I'm talking about. You come in here and you tell me that I'm sad and that I'm lonely. Like, no, I'm not. I'm happy. I like my life for the first time since I was like 12.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna keep antiquing. Why you gotta care that I'm happy in some way that you don't agree with? Every day that you knew me before this, I was fucking miserable. I mean, you come over here and all of a sudden nothing is good enough for you. Look, I will tell you that things are supposed to change when you get older. Maybe you're the one who's bitter about that because you have this girlfriend you can't make work. I mean, you're angry at our parents, you're angry at me, you're always angry.
I'm not always angry.
Yes, you are. Because you think you're smarter than everyone else. Well, guess what? You're smarter than me. Good job. But even when you're making money and have $70K in the bank, you're fucking miserable. You want to come over here, but you don't want to listen to me. I know what that is. I went my entire life thinking that nobody could figure me out. And you might be a little different because nobody can. I remember your little speech and debate competition when you were in 7th grade. You came in 2nd place and you smashed the trophy in the car.
Oh, whatever. I was 13 and upset.
Upset is angry!
I'm not an angry person! Oh my god, I'm sorry. Your rug.
Are you kidding me?
I'm sorry.
It's all over this!
I could pay for it.
It's irreplaceable! This is exactly what the fuck I'm talking about! You let one person in and... You don't know how much this means to me! You don't know what it means to have a fucking place! I've slept in the fucking park, in the fucking ditch, and in a fucking tent. I fucking need this!
It was an accident.
I don't give a shit! Fuck.
Well, just let the cleaner soak and we'll vacuum it up.
It's ruined! I don't even fucking want it! It's got my fucking guts spilled all over it! God.
It is just a rug, Bobby.
You don't get it! I should have pretended I wasn't home. I should have made you turn around and walk the fuck out!
Oh, stop it! You want to sit here and lecture me about how our family is so cruel? You are treating me like a crumb. And that is how you've always treated me. We're reading my diary, calling me a nerd all the time, calling me brace face, calling me fat. Fuck you. And now you think you're so much better because you own a rug? I mean, you always have to be the protagonist of history. When you quit lacrosse, you come to the dinner table and argue with mom until she cried. You were the shittiest player on the team. You scored on your own goal. I got nothing. It was all about you. And then when you left, when you're out there hanging out with your junkies, I was listening to mom and dad fight. I mean, dad going out to look for you at midnight, knocking on doors in fucking Kensington. So yeah, I do feel entitled to everything from you. Because I could have been a person. I could have felt angry and sorrowful and happy and caring about you. I couldn't feel anything but afraid. And everything I ever said to you were my last words. I don't have to forgive anyone I don't want to. And I don't want to forgive you. Bobby?
Does this door not lock?
I think my car got towed.
Oh my God. Are you kidding? Where did you park?
I don't know, on the street.
Where on the street?
I don't know, like a couple doors down.
There are driveways.
I thought I would only get a ticket. I put my blinkers on. I thought I would just be here for a second.
You are so fucking... You are so... Who the fuck gets towed on Thanksgiving night?
How much does it cost?
You're fucked if they're closed this weekend.
They close?
Holy shit, this is funny as hell.
Stop laughing. Where do they take the cars?
Bumfuck Passy on Gab, I mean, I think.
Where is that? Why do I ruin everything?
It's not you, alright? It's genetics. Will you just sit down?
I don't want to step on your rug. It's really gross outside.
Just step on the cremated part. Oh.
Okay. Sorry. Fucking of course.
That wasn't enough.
I'm sorry. Bobby, I thought I was going to help you.
I'll drive you over. It'll be like $200. Do you have cash?
Do they take card?
I have cash.
Thank you.
Let's go.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I need a minute.
They're gonna close.
I've already lost like 50 million times today. You just let me sit on the couch.
Fine.
Be careful.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry for what I said about your body. You know, I do remember. I think I had a lot of fucked up ideas about. I was fucking creatine head, okay? I was on all these crazy diets. I don't know how much anyone else knew about that. Fucking lemon juice and shit. I mean, you look good now.
I'm glad I'm fuckable enough to be your sister.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that.
Especially coming from you. You look like shit.
Yeah, I guess I'm not looking too hot.
It's the cigarettes. Sometimes I feel like it's not the distance between us, it's like the mystery.
What do you mean?
Like you know everything I did. I don't know what happened to you.
What are you asking?
I'm not asking anything, I'm saying something. That's what I feel, like you disappeared.
I didn't.
I know that you didn't. That's what it feels like.
I just hate the dance.
What dance?
The story dance, the sober dance.
What are you talking
The
about?
dance, you know what I mean. It's look, you show up to a meeting and it's just like a bunch of sad sacks ripping cigs and I'm one of them. You know, talking about the same shit over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, they talk about it because that's what they need. It's like support. It's a support group.
Well, I've been to enough groups for a lifetime. You'd understand how I feel about walking into our house if you had to have mom text you 10 million times about how you're addicted to Suboxone. I mean, eventually, you just want to cry because everything is in terms of recovery, and then you think that everybody outside knows every single bad thing you've ever done in your entire life, that everybody knows, and it's a small city, so they fucking might, so you just sit there.
Hey, you're talking all over the place.
Look, I know it doesn't look like much, alright, but I'm trying.
Why don't you talk to someone?
I'm talking to you.
I mean, like a professional.
I know that I should. You know, I just don't think, like, I can't even fucking admit to some things yet.
You sound like literally every other man that has ever lived. Just see a fucking therapist, dude.
You're right. I have this routine and I want to change it, and you can tell that I don't want to fucking let anyone else in. I mean, I basically, lifted all of these anxieties that I had with, that I used to fucking exercise with heroin, and I lifted them on A&T.
How's that?
Basically, when I was 17, I had this really bad thing with scratching my scalp. I'd stay up all night and I would scratch until, I was I was bleeding, and then there was blood and skin all under my fingernails the next morning. And I'd still scratch. Like that next night, I would fucking just pick at scabs and open them, and I mean, I literally thought I was going fucking crazy. You know, like I had insomnia or something. Like, oh, I just couldn't sleep. I didn't realize, obviously, it was some kind of OCD thing. Like, if I could sleep, I'd be fine. And then, you know, this kid from my school drove me home and told me about this other kid in our class who had stolen a bottle of Xanax from his mom's prescription cabinet or whatever. So I caught up with this kid and I bought one. And it wasn't heroin, obviously, but like after that fucking sleep, I mean, it was sick. You know, it wasn't that wired sleep when you're still awake. It was sleep, like real sleep. And then, you know, after that, I wasn't afraid of anything. That was the issue. You know, I basically had what every other drug felt like. And then part of the enjoyment became like knowing who had what kind of stuff and like how I'd get money. And I could always get money, but I didn't like working because there's no hustle in hourly wages, so. It's not like I was a fucking burnout during that time either. You know, like I got into Westchester, I did my one semester there, but even, yeah, you know. But even, you know, while I was there, I watched this one kid go from trying Xanax to selling all the shit to buy Xanax to just disappearing completely. And all I could think was, that is going to happen to me. And it did. With everything else, too, you know, the only thing I didn't really like was drinking.
I didn't know. I mean, I wish I could say something. My life is... I'm so fucking basic. I mean, I don't know anything outside of Haverford. I thought I was gonna have everything in the world figured out by now.
Well, that's a little unrealistic.
I'm gonna say something, and I don't want you to say anything back for a really long time after. No one wanted you to die.
So, I told you a little lie.
What was it?
Just when I said Renata was the one who proposed, that's not true. I proposed.
That is so much less cool.
She said no. But, there is something you can do for me. Did you see that little red box on the bookshelf?
Yeah?
Go get it.
Okay.
I can't even fucking look at it. Open it. That's the ring. I didn't spend a lot on it because I had the diamond, so I really just paid for the setting, but the guy fucked me on the setting too, so anyway, it's a family diamond. It's Mom's. I took it a long time ago, you know, I thought for sure that I pawned it, but I found it in this little backpack when I moved. It must have slipped between the layers. So that thing fucking followed me. All over. In this little fucking backpack. I just need you to give it back to Mom.
What if you and Renata make up?
We won't. She should have said no. You know, there was some serious problems. Now ask the question.
Were you high?
I am so sick of learning the same thing over and over.
I mean, if you knew how certain you had to be to get out of it, and
It's the easiest thing in the world to go back to.
It's easy because you live in Kensington.
It's everywhere. There isn't any place you can't find it. I mean, I found it waiting at gas stations and in church parking lots. There's no trick. That's what I'm saying. There's just trying.
I'll take the ring.
Or you could give it to your girlfriend as an apology.
Yeah, she has enough jewelry. Yeah. I don't understand this. I don't understand any of this. I mean, I can take you being sober and being an asshole. I can't. Not one more lie.
I didn't lie. I just told you the truth. I mean,
Okay, I think I need to go.
I'll drive you to get your
No,
car.
I'll Uber.
It's late and we live in a
No,
shit
no! I just... Do not come with me. Do not come.
Lena.
Just let me go! I can't fucking believe you. I can't believe this shit. I mean, I can't believe you. What is the point of you? I mean, everything about this makes me want to vomit. I mean, every time something makes sense, then it doesn't.
I told you the truth.
I wish you hadn't.
Okay.
How long have you been sober? What are you gonna do when I walk out of here?
I'm gonna go to sleep and I'm gonna wake up again. Look, maybe we can be friends, you know?
No. I can't. Not if you're unreliable.
Well, who isn't?
Lots of people.
Well, I'm telling you all I got, Lena. I don't know what's gonna happen to you. You don't know what's gonna happen to me. That's the structure of the fucking sky. You know, I could be honest with you, or I can lie to you, but I just need one person in my life who talks to me like you do. Like I can fucking handle it, not like I'm some fucking sad kid. Break shit if you want. You know, I'll put it all back. I'll put it back.
Is this your diary?
Yeah.
I'm gonna read your diary like a good invasive sibling. Sit down. Is this a poem?
Yeah, it's like a picture.
We were all breathing smoke in the morning. Geese flying over smokestacks, stabbed into that blue corn sky field I fell out. That whole grain silo I could put in my arm. Guys carrying dirt from Newark and Trenton, Philly and Erie, Amish country in the Godlands, home of the burnt nostrils and collapsed veins. My skeleton so hard it could walk out of my skin. Door frame so thin you can lean there forever. That girl couldn't fix me, but I fucking miss her. Home in another state of mind, of matter. If I laid down in my childhood bed, I'd burn right through it. We were all breathing smoke in the morning, spitting butane into the cup of sorrow. The world poured in our chest. You wrote this?